circus friends! Today, finally, we are going to learn how to juggle 3 objects. Before we start, I'm going to remind you of a couple things. First of all, we have a video in our playlist that shows you how to make your own juggling equipment. So if you don't have any, you can check on over there. It's just one technique, but it's one I really like. I think these are really great for learning how to juggle on. And if you don't want to do that and you don't have any equipment at home, you can always ball up some socks and use those. They're kind of light. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of change into the socks to make them a little bit heavier. But whatever you have around that you can use, that is fine. I'm going to be using the juggling equipment that I made from that video. If you have your own juggling equipment at home, that's even great too. Go ahead and use it. So today we are going to be learning how to transition from juggling 2 objects to juggling 3 objects. So I'm going to go back to those 2 objects, right? And when I'm juggling those 2 objects, the most important thing is my timing. So I'm making my 2 rainbows, and when one gets to the top, that's when I throw the second one. So I'm making 2 rainbows about the same size and shape, and one gets to the top, I throw the other one, I catch them. So before you're ready to try 3, you should be able to do that without dropping about 10 times. That shows that you've really gotten the pattern, the rhythm, the technique. Remember, if you want to, if you need to, you can always go back to juggling 1 and juggling 2. We have those videos in the playlist. Go check them out. If you need to take a break, step back, go back to those 1 and 2 to get your technique. So today we're going to talk about 3. Now, when I'm juggling 3, order is really important. So you'll see I have a purple, a red, and a yellow. What order do I throw them in? Well, the purple and the red are in the same hand. This is my hand with 2. The yellow is by itself. So I'm going to start with the hand that has 2, and I'm going to start with the one that's in the front or the top of my hand. So you'll see my index finger and thumb are on the top object, and my other fingers are kind of resting on that bottom object to hold it. So I'm going to throw that top one, in this case the purple one, first. Then I'm going to throw the yellow one, and last I will throw the red. All right? This order is so important. So my hands are alternating, purple, yellow, red. And I'm still going to make those 3 rainbows, and I'm still going to wait until one gets to the top before I throw the second one, before I throw the third one. All right? The first time we do this, we will not catch any of our juggling objects. All right? We're just going to make our rainbows and let them fall to the floor like this. Now, did you see how I made 3 rainbows, right? All 3 of them made the shape. They took turns. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to pick it up and try again. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And there they are. They've switched which side of my body they're on. I'm going to pick them up and try again. 1, 2, 3. I almost forgot and caught one. I'm sorry. All right. Again, that order is so important. So now my order is going to be red, purple, yellow. All right, because that's the order they're in my hands now. So I'm going to go red, purple, yellow. All right. So you're going to do this a few times, stopping to pick them up. Remember last time we talked about if you want, you can juggle over your couch or your bed or whatever so that you don't drop them as far. You don't have to lean down to pick them back up. That's fine too. But I want you to get used to that pattern and that timing of as soon as one gets to the top, I throw the next one. I'm going to do it one more time. All right, so I've got that shape. You can do this as many times as you need to before moving on to the next step. But once you have that pattern, your next step is going to be to catch the last object. So right now, with the order they're in my hands, I'm going to throw what color first? The purple, then the yellow, then the red. That means I'm only going to catch the red object, the last one I'm throwing. All right, so it's going to look like this. Purple, yellow, catch the red. There it is. I've caught that last object. And that's important because I would be ready to throw it again, right? Because we're not just going to throw each object once and stop juggling. We're going to keep juggling. So that's why that's important, all right? I'm even going to do it in the same order again. Purple, yellow, catch the red. Here I go. Purple, yellow, catch the red. There it is, all right? We're going to do that 3 more times. Ready? I'm even going to keep my order the same so we don't get confused. Here I go. Purple, yellow, catch the red. And pick up. And purple, yellow, catch the red. And pick up. And purple, yellow, catch the red. Really good. Now, I'm going to catch the last 2. So this time, you'll see my order is still purple, yellow, red. This time, I'm going to catch the yellow and the red. Not going to worry about the purple. And you really take your time. Catch just one for as long as you have to. All right? We're going to take our time. All right? So this time, I'm only going to catch the yellow and the red. Purple, yellow, red, and I have 2. They're still making those rainbows. Again, you might not be ready for this. Go back and do just catch one as many times as you need to. 10, 20, 200 times, okay? Let's try that again. Purple, yellow, red, and I've got the yellow and the red in my hands. Woo! All right. Do it again. I've got different order this time, but it's still going to be, I'm going to go red, purple, yellow. I'm going to catch those last 2, the yellow and the purple. Here we go. All right. Now, I'm going to do it again. Woo! And if you mess up, that's fine. The reason we're doing this is because guess what? It's hard to catch 2 in one hand, which is what you have to do when you stop juggling. But while you're juggling, you're never going to have 2 in your hand at the same time. So you're never going to have that problem. All right? So when we get to 3, after we've done just catching 2 for a long time, actually even before we get to 3, let's try this. You're going to juggle the 3. You're going to catch just the last 2, and then you're going to make your 2 rainbows like you did before when you only had 2 objects. Ready? So I'm going to go purple, red, yellow, red, yellow. Again, purple, red, yellow, red, yellow. So that's back to just our double rainbow, right? But that's a little bit more of getting towards juggling our 3 because as soon as you catch one, you got to be ready to throw it again. Ready? Purple, yellow, red, yellow, red. Again, purple, red, yellow. Whoops, yellow, red. I switched my hands. My apologies. Again, purple, yellow, red, yellow, red. All right? Now I'm ready for 3. Again, juggling is not about catching. It's about throwing. So it's important that you make those 3 rainbows. All right? I'm going to attempt to catch all 3. Purple, yellow, red. And you notice I have to catch that last one on the front of my hand just like I had to throw it from the front of my hand. Red, yellow, purple. Purple, yellow, red. Red, yellow, purple. And if you're dropping, that's fine. Purple, yellow, red. See? I missed one, but I got the other ones. I didn't let the rest of my pattern fall apart just because one was dropped, okay? And then, of course, so that's called flashing. When you can throw however many objects you have and catch them all one time, that is called flashing a trick because it's like a light bulb flashing on and off. But we want to be able to keep juggling. So now I'm going to throw 4 times. I'm going to try to catch at least 3 times and throw at least 4 times. Are you ready? Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of them's gone, and that's fine because I did a fourth throw. I made 4 rainbows. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, whoops, 4. Whichever one's left in my hand, whichever one I drop is fine. Because eventually, you keep going. You dropped one, that's okay. You come back, you pick it up. You want to make that pattern. When one's at the top, I throw the next one. I throw the next one. If you look carefully, I'm only ever juggling with one up in the air at a time. There it is. There it is. Here we go. Right? That's the important part, is that pattern, that rhythm of when one gets to the top, I throw the next one, and I just keep throwing. So even if I do 3 throws, if I do 4 throws and catch them, or if I just keep throwing, that's my juggling pattern. And the more you practice, the more you focus on making that shape, you will get good at these 3. And remember, if you get frustrated, you always can just come back to 2 and make those rainbows and get your pattern back in your body. 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. And I'm going to alternate, so I'm always going to start with, how about the red one? Whoops. So my right hand starts, my left hand starts. My right hand starts, my left hand starts. So that way I'm letting both hands have a job. I'm using both sides of my brain. I'm talking while I'm juggling. Oh my goodness. So that when I get to 3, you'll notice sometimes I start my left, sometimes I start my right with that as well, because I want both sides to be able to do this skill. So I'm ready to make those rainbows. And if I drop, I just pick it up and try again. And this is going to take some time. Learning to juggle takes time. Always, always go back. Watch video of juggling 1. Watch video of juggling 2. Practice them with me, right? We can do this at the same time, right? And together, we're going to get this, and you are going to learn how to juggle 3. Ready? Let's try one more time together. Here we go. Yay! Happy juggling! If you're enjoying this, please like the video, subscribe so that you know when more videos come out. We're putting out a lot of videos. Ring the bell for notifications. Have a great day. See you next time.